Hey guys, so we've been working getting to the overhook. We're going to use this to set our omaplata up. So just like last week, they're 2-on-1, our lift. Coming through, catching that overhook. Now I'm going to feed this far side collar into my hand. C-clamp to this bicep, right? My foot goes down, I'm canting my hips, bottom foot, top heel into the hip, and then I'm clamping on the back, and then I prefer to actually grab the shoulder material and help pull them down. Now when we're wanting to go for an omaplata, I'm going to use my foot and the hip to take my chest away as I let go of the collar. This arm's coming out, but notice I'm keeping this elbow pinched tight to his elbow. I want this pinned into my hip line, right? That way as I step over, hopefully this doesn't sneak out as much. Bottom leg's going to come out as I'm sitting up to my elbow. I'm punching quickly to the armpit. I want to go to the armpit because we got to avoid the roll. If I go to the hips and I catch him as he's rolling, boom, now I just got his leg. He's got my leg, I got his leg. I'm closer to being on top, but still I hate scrambles. I'd rather it be a sure thing, right? So we punch to the armpit. Okay. Now, something I like to do a little bit is I actually like to use my feet to walk them away, and it starts kind of dragging their chest towards the floor, and then I'll keep this pin into my hip line, right? From here, my hand will transition to the back, both of my feet come out, and I drive my hips forward to get the first finish. All right, so second part of tonight's class is, as I go through to here, he rolls as I'm bringing my leg out. Now, a lot of times people think that this is lost, but it's really not. I'm gonna hang on to the back of his arm. I'm gonna use my hand and my foot that's posted on the mat here to lift my palm and come up and sit down on his chest, right? From here, I'm still keeping this tight to my hips. I'm falling backwards and I'm throwing my feet towards his head. And if you're lucky, a lot of times as you fall backwards and throw your feet towards the head, they wind up flat on their stomach, and then it's the same finishing technique. Now, let's talk about some big guy issues. I get into here, right? Maybe I got my foot to the floor, got his posture broken, but his hands are clamped together. Now I can't really sit up, right? So what I want to think about doing is, if his hands are together, what has he done? He's taken his far side post out. He's either going to have to let go of my hip or be forced to get rolled. So just like our normal finish, I'm going to pop up, I'm going to swing my feet underneath me, and I'm going to push him over top of his shoulder, bringing my foot up on top of his face. I'm going to drive my hamstring into his chest. I'm going to grab the outside of my knee. I'm going to pull my knee towards me as I gently swing my hips underneath his shoulder to lock this joint out. Now, last but not least, the real big strong guy. He gets his hands locked together before I can pretty much even get I can't get my foot down now, and he can basically pick me up as he postures. All right, well, I'm gonna use this clamp on the back of the shoulder as he postures up to lift my hips, and I'm chopping in and dragging him back down, right? Once I've got this controlled, now we can start working through to our triangle finish. Thanks, guys.